How's it doing, YouTube? This is the technology consultant showing you a new web browser called the Brave browser. So you can go ahead and download the Brave browser at brave.com here. And I'm actually currently using the Brave browser, as you can see here. And I wanted to show you my favorite features, why I switched over from Google Chrome, which was my daily web browser for 5+ years, and just some more information about it, because you may be wondering, you may have heard of the Brave browser and you may be interested in switching over, but you can't make that full commitment yet. Now, some people don't even think about what web browser they use. They could just be using the one that comes on their phone or that comes on their computer. For example, if you are using Windows, Internet Explorer, or Edge, Microsoft Edge, those browsers are built into Microsoft Windows products. Let's say you're on Mac, you're probably using Safari unless you downloaded another option. Or let's say you're on Android, you're actually probably using Google Chrome. Now, like I said, I was a big Google Chrome user on all my devices, my iPad, my iPhone, my desktop computer, for 5+ years. I've tried multiple different ones, of course, Internet Explorer and Microsoft Edge. I've tried FireFox, and now I've tried Brave. And out of every single one of them, Brave has been my go-to ever since I've downloaded it about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago now. So I've been using it for a couple weeks, doing all my web browsing on it, and I gotta say, I haven't been impressed in a web browser in this long. So Brave is actually built on Chromium, and Chromium is what Google Chrome is built on. So Chromium is an open source project where other developers could build web browsers off of that platform. Chromium is super fast, can be lightweight. Google Chrome is not lightweight though. Google Chrome uses a lot of computer resources, and I would say Brave is not quite there, but it definitely does use a lot of resources, more than compared to Firefox. But Brave was actually built by the creator of Firefox here. So you can scroll on their website, and they have a lot of awesome features built into their web browser that you can't get by default on Safari, Google Chrome, so on and so forth. So they're really privacy oriented, and I've kind of been into that more recently, trying to be more privacy minded with all my devices and not let these big tech giants take all my data. So Brave has a built-in ad blocker. Granted, I still have to run AdBlock extension with Brave, but it does help out with some of the job and really helps speeding up web pages by default. So if you're a person who doesn't even know what a browser extension is, this is awesome because you don't have to do any extra work. It automatically blocks a lot of ads and trackers built into the web browser, which those are stealing your data, by the way. Ads and trackers, they ping to, let's say, Google's servers, telling Google, hey, this person has visited this web page for, let's say, this iron you're going to buy on Amazon. So Google will keep on showing you ads based on that search query of yours. Brave browser tries to prevent that as much as possible. So scrolling through the rest of their website, they can actually go extremely more in-depth of blocking the ads and trackers than I can. So if you want to learn more about that, visit brave.com and you can go through their website yourself and learn more about how they block those ads and trackers. But it really does speed up your overall connection here. I have, like I said, I've been doing this for about 2 weeks, playing with the Brave browser and using it as my daily search tool. And it is significantly faster than Google Chrome ever was. And I didn't ever want to switch away from Google Chrome. But then I heard of Brave, and it's based on Chromium, the same as Google Chrome is. And it's super fast just because it blocks all those ads and trackers, which loads while you're loading a web page. So once it blocks them, it really actually improves your page load times, which is awesome. Another really great feature, which I'm going to show you now, is you also earn rewards and you can support your content creators with BAT. So BAT is a cryptocurrency which every time you browse through Brave, you start earning tokens towards your balance. And with that balance, you can actually support your favorite content creators because you're running an ad blocker. Ads pay these content creators salaries, pretty much. not particularly a salary, but they get paid by showing you ads on their videos or on their web pages, so on and so forth. So allowing you to earn tokens and then reward your favorite content creators is awesome, because if you keep on browsing their website and they're not getting a cut because you block all their ads, well, how are they ever going to get paid? This is how Brave envisions the future, with Brave rewards. Let me show you that now. So this is the new tab, or the default page of Brave, and it's actually pretty nice, and this background image here changes all the time. I have seen photos from SpaceX with their rocket launches. I've seen plenty of nature photos here, so a lot of different cool ones. And you can see up in the left hand corner here, ads and trackers blocked. It has blocked over 3,000 ads and trackers since I've started using it. HTTPS upgrades 43. HTTPS is essentially a encrypted protocol, allowing a website in your computer to have encrypted traffic between each other while loading the web page. So web pages that just use HTTP, which is not encrypted, it has upgraded 43 individual web pages, making them HTTPS, so you have that encrypted traffic. So that is a big plus. And in Google Chrome, let me show you here, I actually had a whole nother extension for that, which is this right here, HTTPS everywhere, making all these websites go to HTTPS. So that has it built in right into the Brave browser, which is awesome. And it has saved me an estimated 3 minutes because of all the web pages I've loaded, and that's how fast it is. It has saved me 3 minutes in the past couple weeks of load times. So if you really think about it, personally to me, time is everything. Time is very valuable to me. So even saving 3 minutes, doing nothing, 3 minutes of my life, hey, whatever. It's just a cool feature, I would suppose. So here is the Brave rewards here. Let's just click on the learn more, and I'll show you the portal on what you have here. So Brave rewards is completely optional. If you're not interested in that at all, you can just simply turn it off. But I keep it on because maybe one day these tokens will be worth more than what I have, 8 cents in here. One day it may be worth more than that. But I have accumulated 0.40 BAT tokens, equating to 8 US dollars, so 8 cents. So with Brave, they actually show you ads built into the Brave browser. So no more viewing ads on a website and then having that data load on your computer. They actually just give you little notifications. And the notifications, if you see my mouse cursor here, they show up in the little corner here with through Windows. Windows has its own notification system. So it shows up in the corner here, and it's just a simple advertisement, no picture, just text. I can simply click away on it. And that is one way how you earn Brave tokens, is by viewing those ads. So you can auto-contribute to your favorite publishers and content creators. I have that turned off because realistically I do not have anyone I want to support at the moment. Not saying I won't ever, but I don't have anyone that I watch or a website I go to every single day to get my content. I go to many different sources. So I just have this off. If I ever want to contribute, I will. But you can have it set up where it automatically contributes. You can have a monthly payment. And you can load your own BAT into Brave as well. So let's say you wanted to add 100 BAT, that's $20 roughly, $19.08. And I can have it theoretically contribute every January 3rd. So I'm going to turn that back off. And this is just showing you I haven't had any monthly contributions, and no tips have been made. So tips is just, let's say you found a website that takes Brave tokens, and you really like their work, you can send them a tip of a couple cents or a couple dollars if you wanted to, because you really like their content. So these are my pending rewards here. Like I said, this is based on your 7-day ad history. So yeah, really awesome stuff here. It's going to be a new way of really supporting your content creators. A lot of people, I've realized, even halfway non-tech savvy people, run ad blocker because they're sick of seeing all these ads everywhere and taking 10 minutes to load a web page on their slow internet connection. Well, Brave browser really helps out with that. It speeds up your connection. If you are on a slow internet connection, granted mine isn't slow, but I have even seen speed improvements, and it tells me right here that it has saved me 3 minutes, and I genuinely believe this time because I can tell the differences compared to websites I've loaded on Chrome versus Brave, and Brave has always been on top there. So let's check out the settings real quick. As you can tell, though, all this is very similar to Google Chrome, and I'll open Google Chrome side by side here. So on the right hand side now is Brave, on the left hand side is Google, and they look almost identical. So if you're coming from Google Chrome, you won't have any learning curve essentially. There may be a couple different things, and they have Brave rewards, which is a whole new concept to begin with, but on the new tab page, instead of having a Google search bar, you just have quick links like Google Chrome already has here, and you get the badge telling you how many ads and trackers have been blocked, how many HTTPS upgrades, how many minutes saved. It's just an experience I'm already familiar with, and that was my biggest thing. I wanted to go to a web browser that is similar to Google Chrome because I love the way Google Chrome is laid out, and Brave browser is exactly that. It is similar to the way Google Chrome is laid out. It is faster than Google Chrome, and it's just overall an awesome web browser. So let's go back to the settings tab. I'll quickly run through these with you. You can set light themes or dark themes built into the web browser. So if you're into that dark theme like I am, everything of mine is dark themed. That's awesome. Disable the home button if you wanted to. I don't ever use a home button, so yes. The wide address bar, so you can see here on the sides, it actually gives you more blank space, but I actually like that wide address bar, so I'm going to enable that again. And for some reason, it's not going. Hopefully once I get out of that, it will go back. So you can hide the Brave Rewards button, which is this right here. If you're not interested in using Brave Rewards, you probably want to do that. So show the bookmarks tab. I use bookmarks daily, so I want that to show everywhere. Just like Google Chrome. All the settings are very similar to Google Chrome, but one thing they completely disregard on Google because their whole business is based off of selling you ads. So here you can block cross-site trackers. So let's say Google has a tracker on a news article. Enable this here. There's no more tracking from Google when you're visiting this news article. That is awesome. This will help you keep your privacy overall, honestly, with blocking these trackers. That is one of the biggest things when it comes to privacy, is all these companies always collecting because they have their trackers on all these websites. Well, enable that. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Upgrade connections to HTTPS. You always want that enabled. And if you're a power user and you want to be extremely secure on the internet, you want to block scripts. Now, blocking scripts will actually make web pages break because you're blocking connections from that website that actually make the website work, essentially. So scripts can be malicious sometimes, but as an average user, I don't want to deal with that, so I disable that here. And cookies, only block cross-site cookies. I do that, and I do that. Because I actually have an extension where every time I close my web browser, it deletes all my cookies anyway. And that's called Cookie Auto Delete. And I do plan on making a video for extensions or best extensions to have on your web browser. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I block cross-site cookies because there's no sense. And with this, I'm actually going to change to block all device recognition attempts. So websites can actually tell what your internet browser is, what device you're browsing the internet on, your IP address, your screen size resolution, a lot of specific details about you, which help these advertisers narrow down on who you are. So if you do this, that's also a big privacy saver there. You can also do social media blocking. I allow these just because I sometimes use these as logins. But all of this can be based on your personal preference. And I still use Google, but built in they have DuckDuckGo and a bunch of other search engines here. And just some more some more settings you can configure to your heart's content. Overall, I really recommend the Brave browser. I will be recommending it to all my clients in the future. And if you're interested in learning more about the Brave browser and you need someone to help set it up, or if you need really anything tech related, visit the website on our YouTube channel, or you can just type it in, www.avltechconsultant.com, and schedule a consultation with us if you're local. I also do remote views as well, so if you have any tech support issues that need to be solved and you're not in the Asheville area, just still give us a message. We can help you do remote sessions as well. So overall, I really recommend the Brave browser. Thank you, YouTube. Hope you have a good day.